Crush and burn!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Today is going to be another week in review, and we have a special guest today doing a crossover from another podcast. But before we introduce our guest, I would like to bring in Josh.
What's up, everybody? It's the Assassin back here again with another episode. Let's get this thing started. Let's not waste any time. Let's get the podcast underway. Let's go.
Then, next up, we're joined by the man who has perfect attendance on here, Kyle.
What is this, school now? Perfect attendance? Oh, A+.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Scribbler Kyle Recker. Welcome back to another fire episode of the Crush and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Let's get this show started. Get it underway. Let's go.
And then next up, he's back again, Mr. Lucas.
Yes, I know y'all missed me. I know you missed the kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, some gum. Whoa, let's get this started.
Okay, Ric Flair.
And,
Yeah,
oh no,
he's my daddy,
where's
so.
Wyatt? He's here. Where is he?
Yeah, Kyle didn't know Ric Flair is actually my daddy, so.
Vince, I'm here, baby!
Big dog. What in the world? Roman, has Roman Reigns joined the podcast?
Hey, Vince, you over there?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Reigns.
Vince, I'm here for you.
all right.
Yeah.
You want me on? You're going to pay me pretty good, so let's go. Let's get this started.
Next up, everybody,
Vince, you're going to pay me good.
he's a new member to the podcast, AJ.
Hey everybody, it's AJ here. You guys really know, you don't guys know me that much, but I am the official newest member of the podcast, and let's get this underway.
All right, and then later in the episode, William's going to be coming in too. He's also a new member to the podcast. Otherwise, time to introduce our guest. He's from the Tuck Your Chin podcast. He's the sickest and dumbest motherfucker alive, the Prince of New York, Steve.
Hello, everybody. You're not seeing things. I'm actually here. And
You rock, Steve!
Hell yeah, because after this episode ends, we're all going to jerk each other off. And not get things.
Yeah, look, ain't nothing. It's a
Yeah.
sport, so. If you guys ain't know, jerking off.
Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you.
He's formerly known as Steve 9.
Yep.
Yep.
Guys, let's do this. Get this episode underway.
Alrighty, so this is another weekend review. It's our last one before next week's SummerSlam weekend predictions episode. Alright, Josh.
Jason,
Yep.
What's up?
all right, before we want to get to our subject here, we know, so we want to be here, and we want to, everyone who's listening to this podcast right now, everyone on here in this podcast, we will remain silent for 15 seconds as we pay tribute to WWE legend, the Ugandan giant, Kamala, who recently just passed away this past Sunday. So let's please, everyone, please stay silent as we pay tribute to Kamala. Thank you.
R.I.P. Kamala.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Kamala.
Alright,
We love you.
anyways. Shall we get to it? Shall we get to all the fun here?
We love you.
Shall we get to the fun here, guys?
Yes, yes, sir.
Do it.
just beginning.
Alright, Josh. You go
Alrighty.
run down Raw.
All right, so we had Raw this week. It was a pretty decent show. We had some pretty good matches. I cannot wait till they get out of the Performance Center and do shows at an actual arena. It's been long overdue. So last week's Raw was really crazy. I actually loved the ending of the Randy Orton segment, but we'll get into that. So first, we had Seth Rollins and Dominic Mysterio. They signed their contract for their match at SummerSlam. really looking forward to how this is gonna go down. As you all know, Dominic has signed with WWE, and he is going to be, I think, the next Rey Mysterio. I don't know, not the next Rey Mysterio, but kind of like he was training and stuff like that. So I have a feeling. What do you guys think? You guys think he's gonna win at SummerSlam? You guys think he's gonna beat Seth Rollins or?
No, Vince will bury him.
Oh God.
Damn right I will.
No kid, he's gonna lose.
Yeah, since Seth Rollins is the top guy.
Dominic's obviously gonna lose.
Yeah, but we
It's
shall
either
see
gonna
what
be a
happens.
Squash match, or it's either gonna be Rollins will squash him, or either Seth will get counted out or disqualified.
Yeah.
Either way.
So.
Isn't it supposed to be like an Extreme Rules match? Because didn't Rollins say, "Oh, you can bring your kendo stick, with you if you want"?
Yeah, it's supposed to be that Extreme Rules.
So there's gonna be like no countouts.
Yeah.
No,
And then after Seth Rollins and Murphy brutalized Dominic with a kendo stick, they beat him
30
like
times.
30 times. And if you guys saw the pictures of Dominic's stomach and chest, he took a fucking beating. He took a beating.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
And he took it like a man.
He really did. He is the man. He's the man.
Yeah,
He's
even though he screamed
man.
like my 2-year-old niece.
By the way, I was singing Drake
I
Maverick
believe
thing.
someone commented on Facebook about Dominic's thing, and they say, hey, that's nice makeup you got.
That I don't believe that one bit. That was BS. That was
makeup,
bullshit. That's like non-wrestling fans always say, but in my opinion, it's just stupid when non-wrestling fans just say, this is so fake and has some makeup on it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're acting like dumb
Yes, sir,
fucks.
Steve. You already know.
So, do you guys think? So I was gonna ask you guys this question. So, do you think Dominic is going to be a future WWE superstar, like a future champion, or you think he's?
I think he could have a future, but I don't know. Maybe he'll
He could
start
have a
as
future. Yeah.
Yeah.
He could, but I think he'll start like as a little jobber.
Oh!
But
Hey, William.
oh hey William, what's up?
William. Hi guys.
It's okay.
This
long
is
enough.
the podcast. William's here. And
Yes.
she's
I didn't
there.
mean to hold you guys up.
It's all right. You're all good. So we're just talking about here the Seth Rollins and Dominic
William.
Mysterio segment.
He's from the
Okay.
podcast.
And do you guys think that he has a future in the WWE, starting right here, right now?
And Steve, meet William, our newest member here.
William, I'm the guest for this week.
All right,
He's-
what's up?
and you can catch him on the Tuck Your Chin podcast.
All right, I will.
Shout out
Check
to
it
them.
out.
Yes. The sickest and dumbest motherfucker alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
So Dominic in the future WWE.
Yeah.
I mean, I see potential in him, especially since who his father was. They're definitely going to own up to that because, kids who have history with their parents always get the push. You look at Randy, you look at Charlotte. Yeah, he's definitely going to be pushed to the moon and back.
Yeah.
All right.
Second generation superstar.
Or he could be buried like Tamina Snuka was.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Or Curtis Axel.
true.
Or Curtis Axel.
Yeah, Curtis Axel.
Or Ted DiBiase
yeah,
Jr.
Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Not
terrible.
all second or third generation superstars will
I hope
marry.
yes.
Bo Dallas.
Yeah, Bo Dallas, but they don't even mention the fact that he's the son of IRS.
Believe.
Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a
So-
Bo Lever.
So next match was Angelo Dawkins and Andrade, which Angelo
Oh,
Dawkins
One
won.
of Josh's boyfriends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
his boyfriend's the Street Profits.
I mean,
Yeah, when
I
you
mean,
date them. Josh, when you gonna date them?
I had no idea.
Oh my
Which
god.
Which one are you gonna get married to?
Hey,
Is
Montez
it
Ford
gonna
is
be
already married.
threesome?
Dawkins
Hey,
30.
Angelo,
Yeah.
Angelo,
They can be like my bodyguard. So
Yeah,
So-
so manly, Josh. That's
all right. So
Alright.
what do you guys think of that match between Dawkins and Andrade?
I
I'm
didn't
happy
get
with the Street Profits.
savage.
Nah. Terrible.
Just
Yeah.
I
average.
didn't watch
Yeah,
it.
it was okay.
Savage.
The
Yeah.
only person who's happy here is Josh.
I was happy that he won. Yeah.
All right.
So next match was Bianca Belair and Zelina Vega.
That was
That match was good.
That was actually pretty good. Not bad.
Yeah, it was decent. It was all right.
The only thing is that they never brought up the attack by Zelina Vega on the Twitch stream, which I have a problem with.
Oh
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that's not part of a storyline. Maybe it was actually real life.
Nah,
Who
it's definitely
knows?
part of the storyline.
Okay,
That's what I think.
sure.
I think she legitimately attacked her, broke into her house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it could have
Yeah.
But also, the attack didn't make too much sense in itself because Bianca Belair, I think she rang the doorbell, so who even let her in? Where was Aleister Black? Like, what the hell?
Good point. Good
Good
point.
point.
It's unexplained.
man.
Where's her
point.
husband?
Yeah, where's her husband to save her?
Aleister Black already has a missing eye, so he revealed it on Instagram, I think. But all I'm gonna tell
Looks like he didn't see her.
Very much.
I'm gonna tell you, Zelina looked fine, damn perfect on Monday night.
I know.
Oh my
Damn
God.
right. Yes.
Yes, she's fine.
I'm about the buzz. I'm about the buzz, bro.
No, that's every week.
Yeah.
If you see me on the chat, I was going crazy. I mean, seriously. I would Jake got a fucking bone when Selena Vega came out. Like, no cap. Got a fucking bone.
Yeah. When I interacted with Zelina at a show once back in December, and like she like put her hand right in front of my face, like no, don't want to hear it. And then my friend Brandon sitting next to me, like, she's fun size.
Oh my
Jake, raise your hand.
God.
Oh man.
Imagine being shorter than Marco Stunt.
Is Hornswoggle even bigger than him? Or El Torito?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is my dad bigger than him?
Is my dad bigger? Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna say nothing about that.
But yeah. Should we move on?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, everyone gave their opinion, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Next, Apollo Crews crashed MVP's VIP lounge. No. Okay. I kind of like this faction between MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley. I like how they're using Shelton more since he came back, and I feel like it's properly right that they should use Shelton Benjamin more. I mean, to put him in that 24/7 championship run was kind of, okay to start, but then putting him into the faction was perfect. So, what do you guys think of this new faction with MVP?
I love it.
This new faction,
it's legitimate one of the best things that Raw has right now. Like, having these three as a faction, three of the most greatest rising stars in the Ruthless Aggression era. It's amazing.
I love it.
All right, I'll go next. This faction, I just want to see where they take this faction. Probably they can be future tag team champions, or will they be jobbers?
Vince, your opinion?
I'll go with jobbers.
No.
We can square up right now, Vince.
William. What do you think?
So are we talking about? We're talking about the match, right?
No.
The faction, the Hurt Business.
Oh, the faction as a whole. I think that it's probably been one of the bright spots of the Raw show. The only problem I have with it is I feel like they only set that faction up because all three men are black. I don't know if anyone else gets the same vibe. Like they barely have any
at least they're using Shelton Benjamin though.
Yeah.
After being
it's
stuck
a
in
good thing.
catering for
That's
3
the
years.
one problem I have because it feels like every single they have so many people of different races, but they only pair you up if you're the same race. That I don't know if I'm the only one that gets that feeling.
All right, Steve.
I really like the new faction. They're dominant. This Hurt Business, reminds me of something similar they had in TNA when it was MVP and Bobby Lashley and I forgot who else. But we need the factions around. We need the factions around. Not a lot of guys can do well as single competitors, and I like how MVP is the mouthpiece for them. The promo guy, the talker.
As you didn't know about MVP actually signed a multi-year contract with WWE. So anyone who wants to whine and complain about him, guess what? Cry about it. You all got to put up with him longer.
Deal.
Ballin'!
Yeah.
Ballin'!
All right. AJ, go for it.
Well, first of all, I think this is the best idea that WWE just did. Even though it's a little bit of a ripoff of the TNA's version of the Hurt Business, because they had MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Kenny King, who is in Ring of Honor Superstar, and but I feel like Kenny King is like the replacement of Shelton Benjamin, so I feel like Shelton Benjamin's like the Kenny King's version of the group, but I feel like this is the best idea that WWE did because they're using Sheldon more,
Yeah.
using Bobby more because that
For sure.
storyline with Lana was
For
awful. So I think Bobby Lashley deserves better, and Bobby Lashley is gonna be a real beast for the next 10 years. So, and also MVP, congratulations on signing that 5-year deal and maybe win another championship in the future. And
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then just and be a great superstar and maybe be a good veteran to the other superstars who has great futures.
Lucas.
I think the Hurt Business is one of the best things on Raw right now, in my opinion. I think the Edge is one of the best things that WWE has done in recent time. You know, actually as AJ said, Lashley and Lana's storyline is absolutely atrocious. One of the worst storylines I ever heard.
Damn
This is
right.
straight on fucking blacken.com on fucking porn site. This is straight out of that. This pretty much cops out.
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good. You probably jerk off to that shit.
I mean, it wasn't too bad of a storyline.
Like, I still can't believe Rusev wrote that
I
storyline.
thought it was shitty that Rusev and Lana didn't want the storyline, but at least it was entertaining. Like, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for entertainment. Like, I don't want to see a freaking PG rating go down this year. I want to see TV 14. I want to see WWE improve. Look at the Raw rating currently. 1.2 million viewers. That's not enough viewers. I know WWE's sucking ass right now because, you know, you have the Performance Center. We understand that. But WWE, let the freaking company improve.
Yes.
And also go for SmackDown too because they have the worst ratings also.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Kyle.
Like I said, I personally like it though. Hopefully, it goes somewhere. It doesn't just become like basically a jobber faction like other factions have over the past few years.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, carry on.
All right, let's do it. So then we had a match after the fact between Shelton Benjamin and Apollo Crews. Now, here's the thing. I like Apollo Crews. I'm happy he won the U.S. title, all that. But he doesn't take it too serious. All he does is just do this. He's like, yeah.
He just smiles.
Yeah, quit fucking smiling.
He's all this, like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I smile. Yeah, that's me. But, yeah, who cares? But I like Apollo. He's one of the best talent I've seen out there. I mean, I watched. I've been a fan of him since NXT. But when he came to the main roster, he became like, as Vince McMahon says, "Oh, welcome to catering." And I'm like,
welcome to catering.
And I'm like, come on, you have NXT talent and everyone says, oh, NXT is like the best show. Like, do you guys agree with that? Like, do you think that NXT is the best show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all the future of catering anyway.
Right.
Oh, and Apollo, come back to catering. We miss you.
Come back. Just come back. So, yeah, I mean, like, everybody says, oh, NXT is like the best show because they know what the future of the company really is. But Vince McMahon does not want to say the future. He wants to say the future of the next future of jobbers. But
I'm going to tell you, Josh, don't blame Vince on everything. Vince actually doesn't give a shit what people do now. He lets the creative team decide.
He only gets
You have Bruce Pritchard running both shows. And he's tired and stressed, so he doesn't know what the fuck to do anymore.
Bruce Pritchard is a mini Vince McMahon, and don't try to tell me that Vince is not involved in any of this.
Vince
Hey,
acted
Vince.
like he didn't
Yeah,
give
well,
a
he has
shit.
to approve everything
Pritchard
before they
being
actually
He's
do
got
it.
hand sanitizer.
Vince would never take his hands off anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He only loves Roman Reigns.
So far, too.
Now he doesn't even listen to everything Roman Reigns says. There was actually like a report that said Roman wanted
Yeah,
to
the
work
big
with
dog's
the
here.
Revival and Randy Orton, and Vince said no.
Okay, Josh, carry on.
Yeah, so before we get into the next match, I want everyone's opinion on that match. So, what do you guys think of the Shelton Benjamin Apollo Crews match? We'll start off with Kyle.
Whatever. It was basic. But nothing really to really care about. So who gives a shit?
Steve?
For me? Oh, Stevie,
Now,
you
one
go.
of the better matches. I really think I might be wrong for this, but I think Apollo has been getting boring after he won that title. Yeah, I'm glad after 4 years they finally decide to use him, but they're not using him the way we would want him to be used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
that
AJ.
match for me.
Oh, Jason, go ahead, man.
That match to me wasn't too bad, but it was boring at the same time.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I just opened up Minecraft, of course.
Of course you did. That's all you do is play Minecraft.
Yep.
Why?
Of course. I can't even remember what happened on Raw this past Monday.
Alright.
I really don't.
Fell asleep.
AJ.
Like, I mean, I watched
Bro.
the fight, but I can't remember who won.
Oh, okay. AJ, what you think, man?
Alright, wait, what was the match again?
And,
Oh, Shelton Benjamin and Apollo Crews.
Oh yeah, that match was terrible, and like I had no idea why they're getting a rivalry. I thought MVP and Apollo are fighting a SummerSlam, but what the hell are you putting Apollo Crews in random ass matches? Like, at least give him some time to fucking prepare. He's not gonna be like just like Seth Rollins, like be ripped up till SummerSlam, but I feel like this match could have been better, in my opinion. But Apollo deserves better. And stop fucking smiling, damn it.
Yeah, that's all you know. She's like, yeah, I'm the champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Smiling,
did watch
yeah.
Monday Night Raw. Gary did not tell me to change the channel.
Okay, Wyatt. Guys, if they didn't know, Wyatt is the clown of this podcast.
Wyatt's the comedian of the podcast.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's even better, Josh. Thank you.
So,
the comedian of the podcast.
next match. Next match.
Let's go.
I know AJ's gonna love this one.
Alright, next match is a 6-man tag team match. The Viking Raiders and Cedric Alexander with Ricochet defeated Akira Tozawa and the Ninja Jobbers, and one of them was, according to us, oh my bad, it was me all along, R-Truth.
R-Truth.
Yeah.
Of
And then
course.
R-Truth beat.
He was the only entertaining thing that was in the entire part of the show.
I only paused my game just to see him.
Just to see R-Truth?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Same.
Guys, please, all the Ricochet and Viking Raiders marks, please do not shit on me. Please don't attack me after I say this. But whenever Ricochet
One of them is
and
on the
Viking
show,
Raiders
Wyatt.
it's nap time or piss time.
Oh, by the way, one of those marks is right here on the show, and that's AJ. He's like the biggest fanboy for the Viking Raiders.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like their theme song.
Floor.
Improve a little bit. Like all you do is carve
Okay.
the ring.
Alright, so let's go around and share our thoughts on that match. I want to start with the sickest and dumbest motherfucker alive.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yatra was the only fun part about it. Not gonna lie, I did start dozing off. I changed the channel when I went back just to see
Oh.
that match at all. I don't even know who
Not jerking off too.
It was probably just some random dude in the production team or catering that needed to get his ass out there for whatever reason. Yeah, I like how they're doing Ricochet. I like Ricochet. Character-wise, Mike-wise. It's amazing in the ring, He does all this 50-50 stuff,
Yeah.
It's apparently pizza time on Crash and Burn.
Damn it.
Yes.
Oh
So
yeah,
what?
I had
I'm
pizza
allowed
too.
to eat pizza. I'm living my best life.
Yo, you gotta if you share with us.
You gotta
Share
share
with
that
us.
pizza.
Man.
Here.
You gotta
Here,
share
you
that
want a
pizza
slice?
here, man.
Here.
Oh
here,
wait, I
here.
had pizza
Okay, yeah,
too.
yeah.
I had pizza too.
It's pizza
Here's
time.
my pizza. I'm trying to live my best life.
And then Steve will jerk off again.
Trying to live my best life by eating pizza. That's just perfect.
I felt that.
All right, so
Okay,
let's see.
William, you go for it.
Wait. Sorry, I'm blanking. What match are we talking about again?
It's the Viking Raiders match.
Yeah, 6-minute
Oh,
tag.
okay. I think that the Viking leaders and Ricochet and Cedric, they're all great talents, and I like that they're putting them in a match. But like, why put them against the Ninjas? Because that just makes everyone not care. And even if they do win, like, what does that do for them? Congratulations, you beat the Ninjas. Like, if they lose, like that looks really bad. If you win,
And their job is alright. They've been on TV for like what, 2
yeah, that
weeks?
doesn't do anything for you. So there's
Yeah.
like there's no positive coming out of this. So, and honestly, who really cares about Ricochet and Cedric anymore? Even if they do win this match, Vince does not care. They're not going to be doing anything relevant.
They need to trade them to SmackDown and get a more entertaining tag team on Raw. Get like Miz and Morrison or the Usos or someone. Like, oh yeah, that's right. One of the Usos is hurt. Shit, my brain.
Yeah.
And you know what the Ninjas remind me of? It reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Foot Clan.
Yes.
Yeah, the Foot Clan.
I find the Ninjas were more entertaining than Ricochet and Cedric in the Vikings. But my opinion, but
Especially because the 24/7, 48/7, 7-Eleven European champion was in a ninja costume.
She's one of the ninjas.
I feel like that's the best thing going right now in wrestling. Like R-Truth, like running after the belt and winning it like
No.
38 times.
No.
I feel like it's.
No.
Wait.
No.
No.
I feel like it's the funniest thing because
It's getting boring.
R-Truth's character is hilarious.
Where the fuck is Drake Maverick? He just resigned to WWE after he got released in April.
He's in
Get
NXT
him
though.
back
He's in
on.
NXT. He's in NXT.
He's still trying to make love to his wife.
No, that's not part of this gimmick
Also, Drake
anymore.
Maverick's not-
That's
Yeah,
not
where the
part
hell
of
is
this
she
gimmick
been?
anymore. No.
Yeah, let's
So-
Guys,
so-
I don't
so
know
yeah.
Maverick.
I think Drake Maverick is jerking off to his wife.
Guys,
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I don't know if Maverick got bigger.
You're trying to do your own sound effects. Okay.
Damn right.
Okay.
All right. Who's
That
ready
we
to
had
move
to
on?
censor it because
I
we
want
want
to
be
say
kids
I want to
watching
say
it.
something for this match. I want to say something.
All right, you go for it.
I feel like this match is really pointless, and then just really reminds me of a rip off like Yoshitatsu character. It's like Tozawa looks like a little bit of Yoshitatsu. Like, Mike, it reminds me a little bit of Yoshitatsu, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
But
You can
and also-
guarantee if Yoshi was still in the company, you guarantee he would have been in one of those suits. I
Yeah,
guarantee you.
yes, but
Yoshitatsu.
no, but seriously, I feel like the Viking Raiders deserve so much better than rather teaming up with Ricochet and Cedric Alexander or whatever the Street Profits. And also Ricochet and Cedric, they need to go to singles competition, WWE.
Trade
God
one to
damn it.
SmackDown, please.
Trade one of them to SmackDown. At least Cedric Alexander, and keep Ricochet on Raw at least. But
Move
I'm just
Ricochet to SmackDown and maybe get like who's a good talent on SmackDown who's ready to come to Raw. We could do a trade. How about
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn.
He's
Oh,
gone.
No, he's already got a title. No, not Sami Zayn.
He's
We'll
quarantined
wait on
at
that.
home.
Damn it.
Jeff Hardy's ready to come to Raw, so
What? No, that's a BS trade.
I would say Shitmas.
Yeah. I
you
can
hear
agree
me?
with that.
Don't you-
Wait, guys, hold on. We haven't gotten Kyle and Lucas' thoughts on the Viking Raiders match. So, Lucas, you go.
Kyle, you don't talk shit about my Irish daddy ever again.
Hey, I'm part Irish. He ain't no damn daddy.
I didn't know that.
All right, Lucas, you go.
Alright, So the match is just really just honestly fucking pointless. Like I just honestly just play Super Smash Bros. When match was going on. Like I really didn't really care about the match. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna play my Wii and all that shit. Or option two, I was gonna pretty much gonna watch a Bella Danger on a fucking XX. So yeah, both those two things.
Okay, now.
Kyle, go.
Well, during this match, I basically just took a piss. Then when I saw R-Truth come out, I went nuts and pissed all over the fucking toilet.
As a
Yeah.
As a
R-Truth,
burn.
oh damn it!
Oh,
Pissed all
come
over the
on,
toilet.
Wyatt. I want a
A
sip
little
of
bit
it.
of the bubbly.
Oh, damn you. I want that badly right now. Damn you.
I got some iced tea here.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some tea here too.
I have some water too.
Yeah, I got water.
Yeah, I got water and tea
It's a
here.
drink, but I got 2 bottles of lotion.
I also got three. I also got 3 pound bag of shittles here.
Skittles.
I got a tissue box.
Steve, I need some.
Steve.
Okay, what was
That's
that?
good. I
Give me
had
some.
to censor that part earlier because you never know if kids are watching the shit.
Oh, Wyatt, you
Kids.
forgot to
Fuck
say
the
your
kids.
thing to the kids. You forgot to
Fuck
say
them
that.
kids.
Exactly. Fuck them damn kids.
No. You
That's
forgot.
right. 3-year-olds watch porn these days, as Kyle said.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Your
Oh, yeah.
restriction.
What
It's
about
a
your
box.
no?
Love
What about you? Never know what's gonna come out of my mouth and all that stuff.
I
Oh,
was
okay.
not
And-
gonna say it this intro.
Guys,
because, Roman.
You never know what's gonna come out of Steve's mouth too.
Oh,
You never know what's
yeah.
gonna come out of anywhere with me.
All right. Let's
Alright.
move on to the next match.
And also
Shall
remember to
we?
cover your
Let's
eyes
do
sometimes
it.
because half the time he doesn't wear a fucking shirt.
Oh! All right. This next match I barely cared about, but
I swear to God, if
I'll-
you sit down without a shirt on, I will kick your ass.
Ah.
Swear to God.
Oh, come on.
Censored.
Censor.
Children,
Censor.
look away, please. Please look away.
Censor.
Please
Fuck
look
this shit.
away.
Everybody's
You
eyes
don't
will
censor
burn
that
like-
out, taste
Oh.
please.
You want me to do this?
The pants are on.
Ah, thank you, God.
All right. The next match is. Woo!
The next match, let's forget that.
Gosh, come on.
Peyton Royce defeated Liv Morgan.
Pointless.
Let's move on.
They're both
I'm
boring.
asleep.
That was a pointless match.
Terrible.
Here's something that we actually should talk about. Riddick Moss pummels his way to victory on Raw Underground. So,
Why
Good.
did you skip
What the fuck is Riddick Moss? God damn it!
Oh.
Exactly.
yeah, horse Riddick Moss.
Yeah, who's Rick Moss? I hired him.
Yeah, you did.
I
man.
hired him.
Why in the hell would you pass on Liv Morgan like that? I was just about to talk about her.
Why? What are your thoughts on the Liv Morgan
Go
match?
ahead.
Well, every time I've told people this, but whenever Liv Morgan comes out, I have a hard time letting go my urine and it kind of explodes. I know, but
And
Liv
it,
Morgan,
and, it, and, it, and it never burned.
I don't say it burned. I'm not. But
Yeah, but Liv
Okay.
Morgan deserves better.
Yeah,
She
Liv
does.
Morgan actually supported the fact about the strippers showing up on Raw Underground, and also with the strippers not being there on Raw Underground. Where were you guys? Where were you?
They were as
They were banned. They were banned from
I'm doing my
WWE.
business, man. Don't interrupt when I do my damn business.
They're actually banned, so.
What
We're
the
not
hell,
gonna-
man?
Because
People
kids
couldn't
don't
take
know
it.
how to take strippers.
Like the long time wrestling fans. Like I've loved wrestling for over 10 years, so.
Yeah.
Be 13
Yeah.
years.
18, man.
I'm 18 years old.
I
I
started
watch
watching yesterday.
I only started yesterday. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's get to the next match, guys.
All right,
I'm
next up.
exhausted.
No more
I'm
Liz.
exhausted from that steep laugh.
Yeah. All right,
Best
so
moment on this
Asuka
podcast.
defeated Bailey to earn a Raw Women's title match against It's Boss Time, Sasha Banks.
No.
At
it's
SummerSlam.
time.
Oh, okay. Thank God Asuka won that match, because if Bailey won, that would screw up Asuka's opportunity and the match would be pointless. Because I feel like Asuka deserves better, but she did not deserve to lose that title right there, like at Monday Night Raw. It was like undeserving, and she's just so obsessed with that damn title. But it's about time to have Sasha have a title, but I'd rather have Bailey for Sasha at SummerSlam, with Bailey turning on Sasha, like, at least, or something. But I feel like Asuka's just the fucking girl for the next 10 years. Like, she has a
Yeah.
great future, but she just lost that title like that. That was like bullshit, dude. It was bullshit.
Very, very bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
And that mark is racism, because Asuka deserves better. And WWE clearly doesn't like Japanese wrestlers, so I don't know why Asuka has a short reign. I just don't understand.
Asuka's a pure talent. I'm going to tell you that. Look at Kyrie. Kyrie left to go back to Japan with her family. I support her decision, though. But look at Asuka all by herself now. Now she's got to work on herself going against Jay Leno and Botcha Banks.
Yeah.
Poor Asuka. I'm going to tell you that. But
Yeah, for her, definitely.
Yeah.
like Bailey and Sasha are pretty much taking Becky Lynch's place. Get shoved up our throats or get a pencil shoved up my ass.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
That hurts.
Oh.
Can I do it?
Oh,
you do it?
God. No, Steve.
I'm not
Please
saving
don't.
No, don't.
Probably.
No.
Dude, I'm
No.
not saving it.
No.
Oh,
No. No. No.
Then we'll have to call. Then we'll have to call Dr. Hartman from Family Guy to do some other things that I will not say, but too much information to be said.
Yeah.
So
Are
now
you
let's
talking
move
about
on.
Dr. Hartman from Family Guy or my ex-principal?
No, Dr. Hartman from Family Guy.
FYI, yes, my old high school principal was named Dr. Hartman. Legit. And he looked like Dr. Hartman too.
oh, okay.
Like, so I roasted him one time. I was like, "Are you supposed to be giving Peter Griffin a prostate exam?" He got pissed. He gave me detention for that.
Oh, God.
Well, I thank God the detention teacher took it off my record.
Yeah.
All right, next match is
on.
it's a segment, not really a match. Brazilian jiu-jitsu wrestler Arturo Rujas knocks out the competition on Raw Underground. Now, we really haven't seen much of this guy. He's been in NXT for a while, and he's been in the underground of the talent. And I feel like half of these people that signed to NXT, they have a lot of potential to be future stars in the making. So, what do you guys think of Arturo Rujas on Raw Underground? Like, I mean, a lot of us said we like Raw Underground. It's like the best thing right now. So what do you think of it? So what do you think of this guy on Raw Underground? All right.
Like, I gotta know about these NXT talents. Do they have good mic skills, cool character, good storytelling, with charisma, good in the ring? Like, where's all that? I want to see those type of wrestlers who have charisma, have cool character, have good charisma, they star power. Like, this is what wrestling's all about. Like, all these NXT, pretty much Vince buried them. So, Archer Rehouse, you already know when he gets called up, Vince is gonna make him a jobber.
Well, Wyatt, I'm actually gonna disagree with that, because I feel like Ruas has a great future, because like he could be the next jiu-jitsu wrestler, like, or something. He could be the first one, and just kick the shit out of everybody. Like,
but if he doesn't have a character, he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, he does. He might have a character, because he does have a character, because it's called jiu-jitsu or something.
Yeah, but that's nothing. It has to be like, like a
that's
charismatic
not a
character. I mean, look at Shinsuke. He was the king of strong style. He didn't go anywhere with the strong style gimmick.
He could be the king of kick style. He could be the king of kick style, at least.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna.
Alrighty, well, are we moving on?
No, we haven't got Steve and William's opinion.
All right,
William,
And
all right, William.
William,
I
go
mean-
for it.
With Raw Underground, honestly, like I said this last time, if I wanted to watch like shoot fights and MMA, like I'll go watch UFC. Like I'm here for pro wrestling, and it looks even dumber when like you're gonna have people like dominate on Raw Underground, and then like they're not gonna dominate the same way in the pro wrestling ring. So in my eyes, it just looks stupid. To me, the only thing going underground are the Raw ratings.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
All right.
Stay that, people. Oh shit, my pizza.
What? Your pizza?
Oh, shit.
This is the first episode I actually brought food on the podcast.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, it's a food party here.
Didn't Josh
Yeah.
eat his dinner on the show one time?
I think I did. I think I did.
Oh, we got food here.
So,
All right.
Steve, what's
go
your
for it.
opinion on Raw Underground?
I like it. This guy we're talking about, the Brazilian guy, I don't know much about him. I've seen him in Raw Underground. He looks like he has a boxing background. You know, maybe he can have the MMA gimmick. You know, I know a lot of people have that, but it seems to work. A lot of people get over when they come out from other sports into that. Let's see what they do with him. He's just big and bad. I don't see any interest in him as far as we to.
Oh, all right.
Kyle, what's your opinion on this?
If he can come up with some character that gets him over, then he's got a future. But if not, stay in catering.
Yeah. I have to agree.
But we'll see where he goes.
All right, Luke.
All right.
How about you, Lucas?
Lucas, you go for it.
I mean, I know in like a video chat, but we did like couple months, not months, couple weeks ago. We did a we saw Underground, we saw all the strippers and everything, but for Underground, it's just it's alright, I guess. It's good to waste time a little bit. But as Kyle said, if it doesn't have a gimmick to get him over, then his ass didn't go to catering or his ass didn't do a job to everybody else. So that's all I gotta say.
My opinion on Raw Underground, I mean, at least they're doing something different, like during this pandemic. I mean, it's kind of like creativity things.
The beer virus.
The beer virus, yeah.
Mhm.
And Wyatt, pass us some Dominoes, man.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
They're enjoying
can we
themselves.
move on to the next match?
let's do it. All right, now here's another. Here's another Raw Underground segment. Baba Tude,
Babatunde.
yeah. AKA Dabakato goes below the belt in Raw Underground. Now, I don't like the name Dabakato. It sounds so corny, so cheesy.
Avocado.
It was weird. It's
Avocado.
weird. It's weird and steep.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Sounds like the name for a tequila line.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting it through. I'm getting that through it.
So same thing with Archer Ruas. You guys think if he can get a character, you think he can get potential?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. He could be a
Yeah.
potential net superstar. I mean, he's good in the ring. He's really good. He could face Nakamura. He could face Black. He could face Pete Dunne, at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, William, what do you think of this guy Babatunde?
I mean, honestly, I think all these guys on Raw Underground, right? They're signed for a reason. They all have potential. But like going back to a lot of what you guys said before, if they're not gonna give them a character, they're just gonna end up being a designated boring loser like Humberto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the Power
agree.
Ranger.
Screw you,
I mean, no wonder
Finn.
he's no wonder he's a
Screw
jobber. He has no
you,
damn character.
Josh,
Yeah.
I have a question. If I end up puking on this podcast since I've ate too much pizza, are you gonna have to get like a picture chicken like they did with Titus with puking and
I hope that does not happen. But if it does, we will we will sure write
Oh,
right to
no,
censor.
Put a
he's
picture
gonna
of the
puke.
chicken on
He's
it.
gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
Or we'll put it,
Oh,
or we'll put in the episode if that just
oh,
happened, the famous Vince
ew.
McMahon segment from back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, when he did that to Dross, yes.
Yeah, draws.
Who
All
is
right,
paralyzed now from the neck down.
all right. The next match is
All right, let's go.
well, it was another Raw Underground segment, but this actually was my favorite because it was
Too.
more entertaining, and I'm actually a big fan of this person. Shayna Baszler takes out 3 foes at once on Raw Underground. Now,
My
Oh.
God.
Yeah, after she got her ass kicked.
Yeah.
Shayna's a beast.
now, don't fuck with Shayna. Shayna will knock you out clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your arm
And
is basically dislocated like
what
this.
I don't like is that they're not putting her in the title picture like they did when she faced Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch once said, like I said on last week's episode of the podcast, Becky Lynch said that she wanted Shayna to win the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania. Becky sees the future in these NXT women and in the talent in NXT as well. And she really wants to put them over. I mean, I would love to see Shayna as the champion, but knowing Vince, but knowing Vince, he's gonna be like, no, you're being carried.
No, they're not blonde and they're not married. Related to The Rock.
Oh, and they're
I
not
have
plastic.
something to say about this. I have something to say about
Floor's
this.
yours.
All right, go for AJ.
This is such shit. Like, why the fuck is Shayna Baszler on Raw Underground? Like, why is she not in the title picture? She already has a future. WWE is stupid for putting her in Raw Underground because they clearly said she has a great future. But what happened after WrestleMania? She didn't do shit after a couple months at least, but oh my God, I
AJ,
can't
you need
believe
to
it.
listen here. Shayna used to be in UFC if you didn't know, but she sucked.
Yeah, I do. I know what happened.
I mean, I feel like it's crazy how Becky Lynch knows better than Vince when it comes to talent. Like, he literally, as Wyatt said, he looks at Shayna Baszler. She's not blonde. She doesn't have big plastic tits, and he just puts her up in the toy shelf. And he's just like, you know what? Nope,
Yeah.
I don't want to use you.
All right,
And she
Steve,
ain't
go for
related
it.
to The Rock.
Raw Underground. Ooh.
Oh, like Nia Jax.
Oh yeah.
Steve, give his opinion on this.
At least she's getting spotlight, but I don't know how she's gonna be when they put her back in an actual ring. I don't really think that they see much of Shayna, but she does deserve better.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, true, man, true.
Kyle.
First of all, Vince has already claimed that he's given up on her already, so she ain't going anywhere for a while.
Lucas.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Shayna Baszler, she really does deserve better. Like seriously, like she was getting the push when she actually started with Paul Heyman. Now his ass is going. Now she's basically giving up. Like seriously, she needs to be in a title pitch. She needs to take the title off Bayley or Sasha Banks. Like seriously, she needs to be the badass again. When she was at NXT, when she had the title for long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, man, true.
Yeah, I feel like if you let Shayna Baszler do her thing, she's a top 5 pro wrestler. Like, in terms of women in the world right now.
Yeah.
True.
All right.
Yeah.
I just want Shayna to have a push. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
I agree that so much. I agree with that so much.
All right. So here's another thing that we have seen on many shows. We've seen Retribution attack the Performance Center on SmackDown. We've seen them on Raw, and I want to get your guys' opinion. We're gonna go in a circle here, and we're gonna get everybody's opinion. So I'm gonna start off with Kyle. What do you say? So what do you think of this Retribution faction?
Like, we don't even know much about it, so I honestly really don't care about it.
Yeah, and we don't even know who's behind those masks.
Yeah,
But apparently, according to their body language and their physiques or whatever, a couple of them look like chicks. So it's probably a few guys and a couple girls. So we'll see who they are.
Yeah. Hey, Josh.
Yes.
When it comes to the girls, I actually figured who it was. I think one of them is Vanessa Bourne because she got took off TV for a long time, and the other one could be Chelsea Green.
I was just about to say that.
To be on the main
Oh
roster
yeah.
already.
Oh, good idea.
Oh.
We lost Jason.
Oh, fuck.
Jason,
Oh,
what
sorry, they
happened?
lost the
Paul's
connection.
recording.
His internet is fucked up.
Alright. Well, my thought about retribution.
It just
Are we good?
happens.
Yep, we're good.
All right. Back to what we were talking about.
Sorry about that, guys. So we were talking about the retribution faction.
Yeah.
So
You want me to give you want me to give my opinion?
sure.
Go for it.
I think on Twitter, like, it was deleted within a minute, but Dominic Dijakovic put like some kind of message and tagged Vince McMahon. So for me, I think that he's like probably gonna be the leader of the faction, but he didn't show up yet. But he's probably coordinating all the attacks. But in terms of who's in it, I feel like it could really be anybody. It could be like a returning Sami Zayn. It could be somebody like from the Indies. We really don't know at this point. But considering WWE's history with booking factions not named the Shield, and not named the Undisputed Era, it doesn't look good for the faction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
AJ,
could
what do
be
you think?
someone from Evolve, because WWE just bought the company.
Well, I don't know, but this faction could be the next Nexus, but I don't know. Like they said they caused chaos, right? So I guess they did that on SmackDown, and it's even more like chaos than the Nexus debut. I gotta say, in my opinion, but I feel like what you said, Wyatt, that the girls are. I don't think it's gonna be Vanessa Bourne or Chelsea Green because they already identify someone else, but I don't remember the names. But I don't think Vanessa Bourne and Chelsea Green are behind it.
AJ, I don't know if they can be the next Nexus because these people are like 5'2" and 5'4" and 5'5", probably even 3 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'll tell you one damn thing. The second the second they reveal their identities, they're buried.
Yeah. Yeah. Once they reveal themselves, they're buried. They pretty much could be mysterious for like the next couple months.
Yeah. Once those masks comes off, they're gonna be buried faster than the core was buried at WrestleMania.
Pretty much, yeah. They split up the team. Like, that was a dominant team. Like, you had Wade Barrett, Ezekiel Jackson, Heath Slater, and Justin Gabriel. Like, the core was buried after WrestleMania.
Yeah, they were buried. They were buried like a minute and a half at WrestleMania 27, even though they debuted like 2 months before.
They
that.
wrestled like in a minute fight. Remember, against Kofi Kingston, The Big Show, Kane, and Santino Marella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Big Show squashed them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jason, what do you think?
About what?
Retribution.
Retribution, I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah.
Like,
me too.
It took us back to when the Nexus took over Raw, like back in 2010, and attacked everybody in the arena.
Yeah.
Like, well, except the cameraman, because I know Retribution attacked the cameraman too.
Yeah.
Look at the Nexus in 2010. They kept coming after they kept going after my boy John Cena. He's got a family, damn it.
All right. Should we move on?
Yep, let's keep going.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, and why you're not the only one who's got food?
I got food too.
I just got my food literally a second ago.
Oh, food! Look at that food!
Yeah.
And you're not getting it too.
All right. The next match is your main event for Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton defeated Kevin Owens.
I honestly don't know what the finish
And I know
is.
Wyatt's happy because that's Wyatt's hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy Borton.
I mean, I like Randy Orton. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
You're offending me, Kyle. Stop it.
You offend me all the time.
I'm not offending you. I never offended you. Stop making up these lies.
Here's the thing. I love Randy Orton's character. I mean, as much as people thought, he's like not the face of the franchise anymore. I mean, he's bringing back a character that he did years back, and it's the best thing going on Raw right now, in my opinion.
Thank God they brought that.
Recreate 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Kevin Owens, I mean, I like Kevin Owens nowadays, but he needs a character or something.
He needs a psychopath character again.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I feel like the only bad thing about this was, like, I like that they gave us something to look forward to on Raw, like Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. But the only problem is, like, when you have Kevin Owens get pinned clean, like that doesn't do anything for Kevin Owens. And now where does he go from here? Like, you kind of booked yourself into a corner now.
yeah.
Mhm.
And then after the match, Randy Orton turned his back on Ric Flair.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Well, according to sources, that Ric Flair is officially done with WWE, but his contract is not up, so he's done with being on TV for a little while.
Yeah, because
Thank
I think
God.
his testicles wore out.
Yeah,
Like, he's
basically.
71 years old. Like, I've met Ric Flair before, not gonna lie. I met him. He's like a legit amazing person. But Randy Orton giving him a blow to the testicles is like, it's legit. It's like you legitimate definitely have to take him on TV because Randy Orton just turned on him. Like, what is he gonna do now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's better off by himself.
Yeah, honestly, he is. Like he's honestly better by himself because
Yeah, Randy, he's better on his own.
Yeah, for his whole entire career.
Yeah. Never trust a snake. As Jake the Snake.
Never trust a viper.
Never turn your back on a snake.
Kyle, I don't mean to say this. When you said Randy Orton, I was about to get the phone and get my daddy Brock Lesnar on you.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Just wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said blame Orton because he's so bland. I mean, seriously, what the hell?
Bland.
I respect your opinion, buddy. Don't worry.
Likewise.
Yeah.
He's probably busy. Brock lives in Canada, so across the border.
Canada. You couldn't even name it another state.
Brock lives in Canada. Seriously.
Yeah.
No, Brock's busy running his restaurant or whatever.
Oh.
Wait, does he
Wait,
really?
Brock has a restaurant?
Apparently he
Brock
has
has
like
a
a sandwich restaurant. It's kind of like a knockoff Subway. There's a video about it on YouTube. Like it shows him serving customers.
Is it
I
Jimmy
saw the one of him
John's?
serving breakfast. I didn't know that he has a sandwich restaurant.
And I saw a commercial on his
he served,
He served
ESPN
like steak and
involving
sandwiches and
Brock.
all that crap. I'm like, what is he doing?
Hey, boy. I don't reckon I'm getting fat at sandwich place. I reckon I ate too many.
I'm serving sandwiches to the little boys.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, I think it would have been really funny if when Randy tried to low blow Ric Flair, they like went to a camera in the back and they reenacted a 2020 version of like Vince doing "Take me to that son of a bitch, go go go." I think
All right, so that was Monday Night Raw. We hope everyone enjoyed the show.
Oh, so it's time for Dynamite.
It's time for the best show of Wednesday nights. Everyone tunes in.
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Alrighty, guys, who's ready for Dynamite review?
With a little bit of the bubbly.
Oh, damn.
Alrighty, guys, it's time for me to do my part here. Hopefully,
Jason?
nothing happens to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's pretend that never happened. Okay. So Dynamite this past Wednesday, we start out with the Young Bucks versus the Dark Order members, Stu Grace and Evil Uno.
All right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's start with Kyle.
Pretty decent match. I think it was a good way to start off the show.
It wasn't too bad of a match.
Yeah, it wasn't too exciting, but I thought it was a decent match.
I knew the Young Bucks were gonna win.
Yeah.
I felt like it was a good way to protect both teams, and it was the right finish as well.
William, go.
Oh, I said it was like a pretty solid match to start the show. I thought it was the right finish. You know, both teams came out looking strong. The Bucks should win, like given that they're probably going to be in the tag team title picture sometime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go. I'll say my part.
You go.
So if you all know me, I love the Young Bucks. I mean, like everybody else does. I mean, but I like the Dark Order. They're actually growing on me. I think they're like the best thing going. Dark Order are actually really one of the coolest tag teams I've seen.
They're future tag team champions.
Yeah, of course. But
hopefully.
But the match itself was a solid match to start off the show. It's kind of like one of those matches to kick it off. But all I gotta say was a solid match.
Yeah. Nothing more than that.
Alright.
Okay. Steve.
I don't watch Dynamite until like the next day because I usually watch NXT. But yeah, I saw the match. I did think Young Bucks would win, not just because it was already spoiled for me when I got to see the match when I got to see the show. But Young Bucks, I think that they're the more popular team out of the two, and that I see more in them than I do the Dark Order. I just can't get behind the Dark Order.
Lucas.
I'm gonna agree. It was just a solid match, just nothing more than that. Just a solid match overall. I knew the Young Bucks was gonna win, obviously, because they've been favorite tag team since Ring of Honor when they went on a tear back in Ring of Honor. So
Yeah, man.
Okay. AJ.
Alright. I feel like this match is okay, but it could have been better. But I'm glad that the Young Bucks won this match, and personally, I don't watch AEW, so I don't really pay attention to it. But sorry for anyone who are AEW fans. Sorry to offend you, but I don't watch AEW too much because I
It's
mainly
alright.
watch
It's alright.
NXT. So
It's alright.
I'm glad that the Young Bucks win. So I hope they get the tag titles soon and defeating Omega and Page.
Good thing you said this on
Wyatt.
YouTube, AJ, because this pretty much usually you would be attacked if this was on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have Twitter, so.
That's good, AJ.
Good.
Do you want to know my opinion on this?
Yep. Go ahead.
Sure.
I didn't really watch the match. I mean, like, I'm a big fan of Luke Harper myself, but yeah, as you know, Luke Harper, he was definitely a good talent in WWE. He became a very underrated Intercontinental Champion. He defeated Ali's favorite wrestler for the title. But guess what, Ali? Paul got the belt back.
yeah, deal with it.
Yeah. But I didn't really watch the match. All I really watched was the meme that went viral on the internet. Poor SpongeBob getting by Gary.
Well,
Steve, did you even watch that meme yet?
I did.
Yeah. What did you think about it?
That shit was hilarious.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. All right.
Next up, guys. Okay, we have MJF's segment, like his address promo.
It's like presidential promo, more likely.
MJF 2020, baby.
MJF 2020. I would like MJF as president. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
I wouldn't give a shit if he's president.
Hell no.
Okay, Josh.
Being a big MJF fan myself, I absolutely like this thing that he's doing. He's pretending he's running his own campaign to become world champion, and I feel like, if don't get me wrong, he's a future world champion in my opinion. He's great talent. His character is one of the best out there. He's one of the best heels in my opinion. Like maybe you guys would agree with me. Like, do you guys think he's the best heel out in the business?
Never trust MJF.
Oh, and one thing.
He's up there. He's like
one thing, Josh. I'm surprised you're still a fan of him, even though he told you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, I hear.
Rub it in. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
yeah, and that quote, he was like, "Hey, Josh, it's MJF. I heard you're a big fan. Guess what? I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself."
You're damn right. But hey, MJF, you're the fucking best, and best heel in the business. He's the best heel. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Kyle, what are your thoughts on that promo?
I think the promo is pretty awesome.
Your name is AJ, not Kyle.
Oh, my bad.
I thought it was pretty entertaining. Like I said, I love MJF on the mic. He's so freaking entertaining and hilarious. Like, I love MJF. He's awesome.
Right.
Hopefully this continues, but hopefully they don't go overboard with it.
Yeah.
All right, now, Kyle, which is AJ, I believe. You go for it.
All right, Jason. You didn't have to do that, man. But okay. I feel like this. I like MJF overall. This character is awesome, but he's one of the best heels. He could be the next Orton, like AEW version of Randy Orton, but but I feel like when he did last week during his presidential campaign, he should have done that. Like I feel like he should have won like a #1 contenders match to face Moxley at whatever the next pay-per-view is.
All
but
Out.
All Out, yes. But I feel like MJF should have won like a #1 contenders match against like probably like 5 other wrestlers who are worthy to face Mox, but I just don't understand how AEW is allowing let's just say like MJF is just announcing himself the #1 contender. That's bullshit. Like you're just taking away the opportunities of the superstars, basically.
I mean, but MJF was ranked #1 because he's
Yes,
been accumulating wins
true.
over
That's true. But I just don't feel like MJF should have like announced himself as the #1 contender. He should have been like in a match or something at least.
Yeah.
All right. Steve.
I'm really enjoying this MJF stuff, especially since we have the presidential election coming up soon. He's really, focused on that and turning it into his own thing. So yeah, MJF 2020, he comes out on a ballot, and the stuff that he's posting, campaign posters and all that, it's hilarious. Dude, I love it. Really a great he does. Great heel. This dude goes all out. He destroys his fans. He doesn't care if you like him or not.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Wyatt.
All I'm gonna tell you is I'm not gonna be talking politics on this podcast because if I talk politics and stuff, I know I'll definitely get a lot of hate from his.
Yeah, I would get hit too because if I talk
Yeah,
about
same.
that too.
Same.
Yeah, like MGF's alright and all, but pretty much we're getting into politics, so
Yes.
I'm going speechless at this point. So
Okay. Lucas, do you have to say anything about this?
I mean, for me, I always been a big fan of MJF. Like, I know, like he started off at GTS wrestling and all this shit going on, and some people hate on GTS and like, oh, he's not gonna make it. Look at him now. Look at him now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, fun fact for everybody that doesn't know, MJF was the cop on GTS Wrestling.
And he wrestled a couple of matches on Toyota Pro Wrestling and actually had a couple of GTS matches too. Like
Send
Yeah.
me, send me the
remember
links to that.
remember the MJF and Do-Hop storyline where MJF had a sex tape and all that stuff or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Somebody send me the links to that. I honestly don't remember that.
It's on Silly Super Pop channel. You just gotta look down.
It's in the Grimm vs. Hawkins thing.
Yeah.
I'll check it then. Because I honestly have no memory of him even being in there.
Yep. The coolest reviews, the funniest stuff, nailing the heck out of it every damn day of the week. It's from Toy Show, Action vs. First Time. For figure reviews, I am your host, Ebenezer Middle School.
Do you mean
Nailed it.
nailing
Really?
Do you mean nailing the fuck out of it? Not nailing the heck out of it?
Grimm
Hey.
tried to keep his new thing PG, I think, but
Oh god.
Even though he barely does anything with figures anymore.
Yeah.
I missed the GTS wrestling where he would always play with his figures and do the shit.
Yeah,
and
me
now he
too.
does
I
backyard
missed that.
shit.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah.
I miss the good old days. Super Cena, Bootwork Laser. I can't.
If I
would fuck somebody up, I just press F5.
Okay.
All right, we're not talking about Grimm. Go back to AEW.
Come back, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have the TNT
Alright, moving on.
Championship match. Scorpio Sky
Wait,
versus
hold on.
Cody.
Jason, I didn't go yet.
Yo, go for it.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think it was really cool that they kind of reenacted the thing on NXT where Samoa Joe actually shoved MJF when he was a security guard for him. I don't know if you guys saw So, but I think MJF, like, I agree with a lot of y'all. Like, I think he's the next big thing. Like, the dude literally never breaks character. And I actually like saw a documentary the other day. They worked the whole thing, and he virtually, like, as Josh said, like, he told him to go fuck himself. So this guy literally never breaks character. And
Yeah,
that's
he's
like
always
something
in
that's, like,
character.
unique and different that we don't really see now. So, I just wanted to ask y'all, do you guys think MJF is gonna win or Moxley's gonna win or All Out?
As much as I want
Moxley's gonna win.
Moxley's gonna win. Yeah.
I gotta go MJF. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I think Moxley's gonna win, but I desperately want MJF to win.
You know, guys,
As
stay
much-
tuned. Guys, stay tuned for all our predictions episode. We're gonna be doing
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Guys, if you
One-
didn't know, I don't know if I don't know who I'm gonna pick for this match, but I don't know if I can actually eat this last pizza or not.
Bro, you're
You
gonna
can
get
do
beat.
it, Wyatt.
I still got
Do
2
it,
burgers
Wyatt.
to eat. I'm gonna puke already.
Wyatt.
Tapioca.
Oh, you can do it.
All right, I'm gonna
He's
tell you-
gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's
All right,
gonna puke.
The next match,
Sure.
we have the TNT Championship match, Scorpio Sky versus Cody Rhodes. Before I want to get to this match, who's the official for this match? Who's the referee?
Mike
Mike-
Chioda.
Mike
Chioda.
What do you guys think of him signing with AEW? Kyle, you go first.
Congratulations.
You go first.
First, I really like this match. I definitely like the concept of Cody doing this, like working with like the smaller talent and
Yeah.
seeing letting them have like a moment to shine or something. And also, it was great to see Mike Chioda as the referee for this match.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been released back in April due to COVID-19 cuts.
Hey,
And we missed the
fear
4 count
virus, or else the
botch.
video's gonna get taken down.
Okay. Josh, you share your thoughts on Kyoto signing with AEW.
It was actually for me. At least he's in a company now that people are more aware of, because as you all know, a lot of the released talent are going to AEW for better use in their character, and they have more options. Like for example, Matt Hardy, Brody Lee, Luke Harper, etc. I like what Cody is doing. What Kyle said, using the smaller talent to put them in these matches for the TNT title. I kind of feel like Scorpio Sky, one of the best talent out there, definitely has a great singles career. I'm not gonna lie, but with Kyoto signing to AEW, I think it's a smart move. So at least he has somewhere to be, and it's a new family. It's a new family for him. So I hope he enjoys working for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
William, how do you feel about Kyoto signing with AEW and your thoughts on this match?
I think Kyoto signing was great. Like that made my night. Like honestly, because Kyoto.
That was a
like,
surprise for me.
when I went down the list of releases from WWE, I think it was a couple months ago. That was probably the most shocking one. Like, he's stated that he wants to work with them like for the rest of his career and stuff. And for them to release him, I just felt like it was kind of disrespectful for all the stuff that he did for them and all the years and work that he put in. So
He's
I'm happy
been loyal
to see
to
him
the
in
company.
Exactly,
Yeah.
he's been very loyal.
Exactly. Look at all that
I'm happy
good
to see him
talent
in a
that
company
got
now.
released back in April. All those people were pretty good talents, but WWE didn't know how to use them right. But all I'm gonna tell you is, where was Matt Cardona this past Wednesday? Where was Zack Ryder? We didn't get to see the sweet life of Zack and Cody on Disney XD.
Oh, somebody actually made an edit of that on Twitter.
AEW never premiered on Disney XD. That's probably why.
And also, Zack Ryder has a shirt based on that. The sweet life of
On
Cody
Pro
and
Wrestling
Zack and
Tees.
Matt. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
But I feel like Cody versus Scorpio Sky, I feel like it was a really good match. Like, I think Scorpio Sky kicked out of the Crossroads, so that definitely puts him at the next level. But the one problem is that he's still kind of like not completely separated from SCU, and it's kind of like
SCU!
We are
Yeah,
the
I think the Scorpio Sky is a really good singles competitor.
yeah, I feel like
Agreed.
he needs to kind of do his own thing because if he kind of stays attached to SCU,
And then he has his
he's
own
never gonna
entrance
reach his
team.
full potential as a singles guy. Kind of like Kofi. I feel like Kofi could have done more had he just gotten rid of the smiles and the New Day and the pancakes and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
yeah.
Right on point.
Yeah. All right. Steve, what are your thoughts on Kyoto signing and your thoughts on the TNT title match?
Mike Chioda signing, it's a shame WWE let him go, but he found a new home. He found, somewhere where he can be accepted at AEW. They're gonna do good with him. He's done everything he had to do in WWE. So, it's time for a fresh start. And I like what AEW they have good stuff going on, and I'm just excited for, what's to come with him and with the talent that he's gonna be working with.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how about the match?
Was it Mike Chioda? Wasn't he the referee during Rock and Hogan's match at WrestleMania 18?
Yeah.
Yes.
he was.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure Steve would know. That's your idol.
Hell yeah, I love that match.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts on the title match?
What was the match again?
Cody versus Scorpio Sky for the TNT title.
I'm not a big fan of Cody or Sky. I prefer Christopher Daniels out of them all. But pretty good match. If I had to pick between the two, I would say I like Cody more than I do Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, respect.
All right. Wyatt, you go for it. Your thoughts on Kyoto and the title match?
All I know is I'm glad Kyoto actually signed there because I believe I gave my opinion. I wish Mike Chioda could have still been in WWE because he's like one of the best referees WWE had out there. Because I remember in the I Quit match, I always enjoyed him saying, "Hey," for example, like Alberto Del Rio fighting Jack Swagger in the I Quit match in 2013. I remember him saying the entire time, like, "Alberto, you want to quit?" Or Swagger, you want to quit? Quit.
Like just the way he would talk.
He's so chill.
He'll say no. But
so
yeah,
chill.
even though we haven't got to Jericho and Cassidy just yet, I guess I'm all out of the bubbly.
Nah, that makes me jealous.
Just
man.
wait till we get to Cassidy.
But,
And Kyle's wearing an Orange Cassidy shirt.
Which you'll see later on.
Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Cody anymore because of Zack Ryder not being there because we never got to see it on Disney XD. But especially now, I never really cared for Scorpio Sky, so I pretty much again probably watched that meme the entire time. Like I'm not disrespecting or anything. Like it's just I'm not the biggest supporter for AEW. Like I don't really look forward to it. I really go on there to watch my idol Matt Hardy or my idol John Moxley or Chris Jericho. Like these are guys like I look at.
Okay. I can respect that, Wyatt. I respect that so much.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like Matt Hardy, very much like a story behind that. I gotta break it out to you. Like Matt Hardy has actually been one of the reasons like I still watch wrestling, and he's pretty much been a guy I've looked up to, especially going through depression and stuff. But Matt Hardy's been a guy I'm looking up to, even though he's not a part of WWE anymore. Like he's definitely the reason I watch AEW.
All right. Well, Lucas, how are your thoughts on Kyoto and the match?
Okay. Anyways, I really think the match is pretty good. I think Cody's really doing a good job on his run for the TNT title. And plus, the TNT title now, ever since it's been finished now, it looks pretty good. I think that and Mike Chioda actually signing, because I didn't know he actually was going to do that because, he got released and everything, shocked me. Because, sometimes loyalty will bite you in the ass sometimes, And,
right.
Glad to see actually him actually doing something and all that. And I do want to see Cody lose the title, but I want to see him lose in like a big pay-per-view match, not just a regular TV match and all that.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. AJ.
I feel like this match is okay. Cody got the upper hand on Scorpio. I knew he was going to retain the title because Scorpio had a push and he really came close to that title, and also the finished product looks like a McDonald's championship.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's
And
your
then-
winner and the new Big Mac champion, Cody.
You're
Yeah.
actually getting me in the mood, McDonald's right
Wait,
now.
wait,
But
AJ,
beautiful
did you share your
sunset.
thoughts on Kyoto signing with AEW?
I feel like Kyoto. I didn't really expect him to sign there because I honestly thought like at first he was gonna retire like as official referee. That like if he got released, and I thought he would retire, but I guess not. He's now officially in AEW, and I gotta say congratulations to Mike Kyoto for signing
this is gonna be a home.
AEW.
By the way, I got SmackDown on the TV right now while we're still continuing this episode.
Shit, it's 8
We're
o'clock
almost done.
already.
No.
Yeah.
We're almost done. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just get
Okay.
through it so we can all
Let's just get through it. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done this for the past 2 episodes. One a little bit over time.
Yeah.
It's all right.
right now
Okay.
we're just recapping last week, so you're not missing much.
It's all right, guys.
More like snooze fest.
Thank you. unlocked my idol Jeff Hardy on there, so that's the only reason I look forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we had Jurassic Express versus Kenny Omega and Adam Page for the AEW Tag Team titles.
Ooh.
I
I wanted Jurassic Express to at least take the titles.
Somebody needs to take a title.
Otherwise, it was okay.
Yeah.
And Wyatt, have a good night, bro. He's sleeping on the podcast. Josh, you go
Steve,
first.
did you say something? I fell asleep.
my thought on this match was a pretty solid match. Love both guys, especially Kenny Omega, Hangman Page. I would just wish they would drop the titles already and move back to the singles competition. But I feel like they're doing. I like that they're doing good as a tag team. They're really one of the best tag teams I think in the division right now going. But one thing I'll just say from here is just stay away from the tag team division for Kenny and Hangman. Build them up as stars, and I can see what Williams said on the podcast. That Kenny Omega is going to bring back the cleaner character, which I am hyped for.
Kyle and Sammy, go for it.
Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
Sammy, Kyle's cat.
Damn,
Oh, yeah.
now he's gone.
Oh.
Hi,
Alright, Kyle,
Sammy.
you go for it, man.
So I thought it was a pretty good match. Like, I wasn't expecting, Jurassic Express to actually, win the belts or whatever. At least not yet. But hopefully they do win the belts somewhere down the road. So I was glad to see, the current tag champions retain.
All right,
Yeah.
Lucas.
The match is pretty good. I think the match is pretty good, but I need somebody, please take the title of Omega Page and make them as single stars, as Josh said.
Exactly. I like
Thank
better single star.
you. Thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, Lucas.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Give it to FTR. But
Yeah,
all I'm
give
gonna
it
say
to
is
somebody.
just,
I
I'm
don't care
sorry I
who it
fell
is.
asleep
I
out
don't
of
care.
nowhere, but man, it's just Jason, as SpongeBob would say, Mrs. Puff, may I be excused for the rest of my life?
God,
That's not right.
Okay, Steve.
A pretty alright match. Definitely do think that Omega and Page should be single competitors again. Have their own careers. Go for themselves and not be paired up anymore together.
Yeah, and man goes for it.
William.
I thought it was a pretty good match. I do hope that they do go back to singles competition, but I don't think that the Jurassic Express was the right team to take it off of them. I think it's got to be FTR. So I'm happy that they kept the titles on.
All right,
FTR,
Wyatt.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All I'm saying is the FTR should get the titles by now, because who IDAGF on Kenny and Hangman becoming tag team champions? Like, do I care really? So
You
I
don't give a
guess go
shit.
on to the next fight. Just go to the next fight. Like, if everyone's talked, I would go to the next fight.
AJ.
I feel like they oh my god, please break up Kenny Omega and Hangman Page and bring them back to single superstars, and I hope they lose the title, like you said, William, to FTR, like, at least, but I would have a little twist. If I had a fantasy book, Omega and Page versus FTR, I would just have Omega turn on Hangman Page and then cost them the tag titles, and go back to his cleaner character, and Hangman could be that cowboy shit babyface and whatever, and
Yeah,
FTR
cowboy shit.
and FTR be a better tag team champions.
No, but Adrian, the
Then
only
them.
problem with that would be that if you want to build Hangman as a star and then Kenny's turning back to the cleaner, neither one can afford to lose. So when they fight, who's gonna win?
Yeah, that would be a dream match though. That would be a dream match because it's like the match of the century, basically.
All right. Well, shall we just skip over to the main event?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So just that way we don't waste much time.
Yeah.
All right. We had Jericho versus Orange Cassidy. I thought it was a really cool main event. Cassidy winning was actually his biggest win of the career since he defeated late champion. Sorry, Ali, don't get offended. I know how much you love Jericho.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. Steve.
I'm sorry, I was watching SmackDown. What was the match again?
Okay.
Yeah, I want
Cassidy versus
Jericho and
Jericho.
Who? It was Jericho and.
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did hear about that all week. Good match. I love Cassidy. This guy, he makes the most out of doing nothing. Comes to a literal statement.
Also
Yeah.
known as the King of Slop style.
Who has SmackDown on right now?
Retribution just attacked Big E and John Morrison.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys.
I'll watch the highlights in the morning.
All right. Whoever wants to go next.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. Go
It
for
was
it.
okay.
All right. I feel like this match is okay actually. Wait, who defeated who again? I don't
Cassidy.
remember.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Cassidy.
Cassidy defeated Jericho. Okay. Obviously, the Jericho is a veteran of this business, and Cassidy has a great, bright future. So I feel like Cassidy deserves his victory, and let's move on.
Yeah, man.
I think it was a great match.
SmackDown.
I think Orange Cassidy
Retribution.
winning was the right choice.
There's a few
Jesus.
evidence on. Are we done talking about AEW or?
No.
No, like whoever wants to go next.
I'll
Wait,
go.
did anyone else feel like they botched the roll up at the end?
Yes.
Yes. That was definitely a botch.
I'll go. I think the match was actually really good. One thing I gotta say
Break right now.
is that
Really, Lucas?
all I gotta say. So
Alright.
that's my opinion.
Kyle, go for it.
Loved the match. I thought it was really good. I was shocked that Jericho actually, took pretty much took the fall for this one. So I was glad to see my boy Orange Cassidy pick up the victory,
Yeah, and Kyle's got a new shirt on. He's rocking his new.
which I
Fresh
got
Exclusive.
recently at Hot Topic. So pick yours up today.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Mr. Wyatt, the clown of this podcast, you go.
I just said I'm happy for my boy Orange Cassidy. I know Ali, don't be offended. I think my boy won this week. But all I'm gonna tell you is before we snap things up, has everyone gone yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so if everyone's gone, I just have a few news stories to tell you.
No.
AJ,
Wyatt, wait. How about you talk about SmackDown quickly?
hold on. Before we talk about SmackDown, I just want to say that WWE is going to the Amway Center after SummerSlam.
Yes!
Starting after SummerSlam,
Yes.
WWE will be held at Amway Center.
SmackDown,
Also,
which is on right now, is the last SmackDown at the Performance Center.
Actually, next week, like after, like next week's Raw and SmackDown is the last episodes in the Performance Center.
Yeah.
So
Also,
at least we can
the
see
fact
the
that
original
Rusev and
SmackDown
Lana
Raw
did the
stage.
wild thing in a tank.
Okay. I have a couple of news as well.
Yeah, me
Wait.
too.
Wait.
Same.
Wait, I have a question for everyone here. So how do you guys feel about SmackDown and Raw being at the Amway Center going forward?
I've been finally they're doing back to an arena, but not as big as like the Barclays Centers or something. But at
Yeah.
least
Oh
something.
yeah, so guys, at least we get to see them having pyro and their original Raw and SmackDown stages that they had before the pandemic.
And then they're gonna have virtual fans also.
That's what they're gonna be.
Can I be one of them?
Also,
Virtual
if I,
fans.
Guys,
Can I
Yeah.
be one of
if I
them?
get to go,
Shit.
if I get to go to Orlando in February, so if I get to go to Orlando in February, if they allow virtual actual fans in the thing, if they keep doing this till WrestleMania 37, I might get to go to a Raw or a SmackDown,
Nice.
and I'll tell you all how it goes.
All right.
Can I go with you?
If you pay me back.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Also, to give me a round of applause, Chris Jericho donated $22,000 to Kamala's family, so Kamala has his funeral.
Thank you, Jericho. Thank you.
Thank you, Jericho.
Kamala
That's
will probably be
that's
happy.
late champion.
Great job, y'all. All right. I think I'm gonna go next here for the news. Anthony Green, formerly, he is now signed with NXT because he is a former Evolve superstar, and let's give a huge congratulations to him. Applause to him. For those who are Grim Toy Show fans, he had a couple of appearances, and during the Tribute Controversy and Red Titus storyline in GTS, and he was a former GTS champion. And he was wrestling for Evolve for a couple of years before he got signed in recent memory. And also, Austin Theory has been officially suspended from WWE following the Speak Out movement. Yeah, and also, WWE Music is back on YouTube, so no more CFOs and all these loops. Yeah, this week they just released Cameron Grimes and Dominic Dijakovic, and next week is Drake Maverick and Dexter Loomis's new theme songs. And the following people who got released so far is Gargano, LeRae, Shirai, Kai, Carter, Garza, Carrillo, Kabuki Warriors, Rollins' Messiah's theme, Karrion Kross, Bailey's heel theme song, Liv Morgan, Murphy's Disciples song, and Damian Priest and Apollo Crews.
Guys,
Yeah,
I have
so-
a joke for you all. So,
Yeah.
you know how
Yo.
Liv Morgan's theme song's named Nah Nah, right?
Yeah.
People would be like, hey, Vince, could you push Liv Morgan? Vince would go, Nah Nah.
Like, or here's this. Who knows that
Damn it.
Rihanna song? He goes, so Liv Morgan's song is called Nana, and he goes, hey Vince, what's my name? And he goes, oh no, what's my name?
Oh, no. That's only great.
Liv
Also,
Morgan's
Big
theme's
Cass
a
is
bop,
doing
I'm gonna
better. So thank you, Enzo Amore, who FaceTime Cass recently, and according to Cass, he's doing so much better, and he is less unstable, and hopefully Big Cass return to the ring possibly in 2021. So he got through his demons and all that stuff. So let's give him an applause for
Really?
Respect.
the real.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got it ready. All right.
Really?
All right. I had another one, but I think it's gonna take too long. But I'm just gonna make this short. Cameron, now Ariane Andrews said she's not a part of AEW also.
What?
So she didn't sign a
Yeah.
contract. So, and also AEW released some of the superstars today, including
Yeah.
Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc,
Yeah.
Thea Priestley, and Sadie Gibbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were about to lose millions of dollars because of the pandemic, so they had to release a couple of
Oh,
superstars
good.
that are not
Thank
making
God
money.
we're still recording. The part that's on right now is boring as hell.
Yeah.
I thought
Thank
All
God
right.
we're still
guess
here.
we're done.
Jimmy Havoc and
and,
Thea Priestley were released because of the speaking out stuff.
Yeah. that was part of it.
Havoc was released because of that, but Priestley's a different story, and Sadie Gibbs was
No,
unexpected.
Priestley got called out for bullying along with Will Ospreay.
Shit. Okay.
But Sadie Gibbs, yeah, I think she was just released because she's like overseas and stuff.
And she didn't do anything for months because she cannot travel for the United States and all that because of the pandemic.
Did anyone else see the person who said that Austin Theory did something to her for speaking out? Because I thought that was so ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
she
I don't
looked
know if
like
that's
she's
true.
30 years old.
Yeah, I told you, these hoes want to ruin WWE people's careers.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why they suspended him. Like, he's obviously innocent. Like, you have a fucking 30-year-old claiming to be 16. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. All right. Josh, do you have anything to share with us? For the news? Anything?
Of course. I'm gonna keep it short this week. So, an Impact Wrestling star to become a free agent soon. Reportedly, AEW is interested in signing him, and that is one half of the tag team in Impact Wrestling, the North, Ethan Page. Now, former tag team champion, Ethan Page will become a free agent soon. In my opinion, I think it would be the best choice to go to AEW because he could do a lot more with his character and stuff like that. I mean, he's all ego, so pretty much Ethan Page. I actually think he's a great talent, and I feel like he's got a better opportunity as a single star because I've seen like some of his matches, and he's really good in the ring.
Yeah.
And
I mean, where do you
Yeah.
think No Way Jose and Eric Rowan should sign?
Well, Eric Rowan, I think he's done with wrestling, but Jose is just a social media guy. I think. I don't know. He does,
Jose
but
could
he's
go to Impact. He could actually do something there.
no,
don't know if
no,
AEW
no,
is
no, no,
gonna
no, no,
pay
no, no. They're probably gonna bury him too. at
No,
least.
all the released talent can go to Impact. They could do something big there. Like they can improve the business so much.
Or
Like,
maybe be on AEW Dark. Maybe.
Oh,
I
good
mean,
point.
yeah, but I don't know if
Yeah,
AEW wants
Dark
to sign him.
probably.
No, but I feel like AEW needs to be careful of signing too much talent because they're gonna get like
Yes,
huge ass
yes.
Yeah, because
you're
that's what
right.
WWE is doing. WWE signs too much talent; they don't use half of them. So
Exactly.
AEW, so hopefully
That's
AEW
good
does
that
not
they
follow
actually
in that
released
trap.
the talent that they don't use, but they were good talents. Like, don't get mad at me. Like, the talent that were released, they were good talents, but they weren't
Exactly.
used right. So they need to go somewhere
Another
and prove better.
another thing I like to share with you guys today is Aiden English comments on his in-ring future and commentary future.
Ooh.
So
Go back with
Aiden
Simon
English,
Gotch.
yeah, exactly. I love that tag team.
Quite manly, the vaudevillains.
So Aiden English sat down with the Wrestling Inc. Daily podcast, and he discussed like all that stuff. He's actually back in the indie scene. As of the article I'm reading. So, I feel like he's gonna be back in the ring at some point. So,
I
we shall
could see him
Yes.
going to MLW because maybe go back with Simon Gosh as the vaudevillains point two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then we can hear, gather around everyone to the greatest tag team ever.
But I'm like, it's probably
Simon Gotch, the vaudevillains.
maybe not Simon Gosh, but Simon Grimm.
Oh.
Something
Yeah,
different.
that's his name on the indies.
So,
That's
Yeah.
his indie name. Simon
anything
Grimm.
else should we talk about, or can we go to SmackDown?
I guess we'll wrap
I have
things
one
up.
piece of news.
Go for it, Kyle.
I was going to talk about this last week, but obviously because we ran out of time. I'm not sure if you guys have saw this, but a video surfaced on Twitter recently of former WWE superstar Tyson Kidd training in the ring again. So does this mean we might see him in the ring again?
Yeah.
Yeah, this video shows him training in the ring, and he looks amazing. He's in incredible shape. So could this mean we could see him back in the ring very soon? Who knows?
Yes.
What do you guys
in
think?
my
Company,
opinion,
though.
Kyle, I don't think the WWE should resign Tyson Kidd because he'll get cut off TV a lot, and pretty much he might, like, his wife's there and such. But
Isn't he a producer backstage though?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a producer backstage, but I don't know about him returning to WWE. But maybe he could go somewhere better that could help him improve. But maybe, maybe you can go reunite with Davey Hart Smith and go back as the Hart Dynasty.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah.
Davey's MLW's contract expires, maybe he can go back to WWE or maybe some in AEW, possibly.
David
Yeah,
Hart.
I can't believe how amazing he looks. I retweeted it on my Twitter, so you can go check it out if you want. Like he looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucas and Steve, how do you guys feel about that? What Kyle said.
I'm actually really glad because honestly, because I saw this, because I think only 2% like can survive his injury that he got
Yeah.
from Samoa Joe. So I'm really glad that actually he's alive and all that stuff, but all in well and good in shape and all that. Will we see in the ring though? Maybe, but I feel like they should be more careful with him and not go much at the neck, kind of like Daniel Bryan is. So we'll see.
Steve.
Yeah, I agree with Lucas. You see how Daniel Bryan and Edge were able to come back from neck injury similar. If they can also, if he can be careful about bumping and,
Yeah.
you know, tucking it in on correct time, you know, just being careful in the ring and not hitting his neck, I would love to see him come back. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think that, you know, he's gonna
Okay.
make a quick
Okay.
appearance. Maybe
And judging by the moves that he's doing in this video right here that I'm actually watching right now, he still got it. Like he hasn't lost a step, even though he hasn't wrestled in 5 years.
He still got it. He
still
still
got
got
it.
it.
Anyways,
You still got it.
before we get to our
He's gonna
outro, shall we?
return by the Rumble next year.
Maybe. Because he was
Yeah.
training in a WWE ring in video.
Yeah. Maybe he could appear at the Rumble. That would be a
Maybe.
good idea.
The
Never
trainer.
say never.
So, before we get to the outro, how about I preview SmackDown?
All right.
Alright.
I mean,
Alright,
SmackDown's.
guys. So SmackDown's on right now. So I'm gonna run down SmackDown for you guys
Okay.
while it's on right now. Well, it's on commercial break, and
Good.
we aren't really missing. We're almost done.
Yeah.
So Braun Strowman promises a monstrous confrontation with the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Oh shit.
Ah,
Ooh.
shit.
Ooh.
So
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
so I'm thinking it's gonna be building up to Strowman versus the Fiend at SummerSlam.
Which
Yeah.
they already announced, so that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Get that up a
So
little bit.
spoiler alert: a triple threat battle royal announced to determine Bayless SummerSlam challenger. That's actually what's happening right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of
God.
NXT talent. It's Raw, SmackDown, NXT. What a night this is gonna be. Cross brand. Cannot wait.
Can't wait.
Biggie looks for another win in to build momentum with Clash against John Morrison.
By the
Oh.
way,
Alright.
that match happened already. That was the first match, but Retribution came in and just started causing chaos. So that match never
Ah,
happened.
shit.
Alexa Bliss will sit down for an interview to discuss her run-ins with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Like you guys saw what happened like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And praise the Lord, she does not
Yes.
have.
Alexa Bliss is the goddess. Screw you, JD from NY.
Yeah, screw you. and
Yeah,
James from NY.
screw you!
All right, so that was SmackDown, guys. Shall we get to our outros?
Well, let's
Yep,
go.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for checking out this week's episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you all enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for next week when we go back to our predictions grind.
Yes.
Yes,
So we'll talk
sir.
about TakeOver and SummerSlam,
Biggest
And-
party of the summer.
and then you can catch Steve and the rest of the Tucker Chin crew over on their podcast. You know,
Please
Stevie's character, you
subscribe!
gotta love him, man.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to them, and you can catch more of Steve on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, Steve will be back here on Crash and Burn anytime soon.
Yeah,
Exactly. He's welcome back anytime.
All right. You can follow me on Instagram at WrestlingFan15. Join our Discord server. There'll be linked down below, and follow the podcast down at Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, and follow us on Twitter at Crash and Burn Pod.
Yep.
That's all. That's my intro. I'm the Minecraft guy. Passing the torch to Josh.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for watching this awesome episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed it as we do every single week.
Well,
make
we
sure
had
to
technical
follow-
difficulties in the middle of the episode, so apologies for that.
So we apologize for the technical difficulties. Just thank you guys for your support. We appreciate you guys watching every single week. You guys can follow the podcast on Instagram at Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. You guys can follow us on Twitter at Crash and Burn Pod. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Josh's Toy Show. You guys can follow me on my edits page at Josh's Toy Show Edits. If you need to
And
edit,
his twin at DJ Ghost of Savior.
haha. So, and you also can join the Assassin's Empire by following your boy on Twitch. So,
The
come watch
Cutthroat
me play
Era.
games. Yes, sir. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and as well as Kyle's YouTube channel, which we link down below. You know the vibes. That's my outro. Passing the torch to the Grim Reaper. This is the Assassin signing off. Peace.
All right, thanks so much, everybody. Another fire episode of the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. As always, keep in touch with us on Instagram at the official Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast Instagram page. Also, keep in touch with me on Instagram at Rock and Roll for Reviews. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, link down below. And also, if you're interested in getting some merch from the Grim Reaper, click the link down below to get
And
some
from the
limited edition
Assassin.
merch. Yeah, as well as Josh.
Get your Assassin merch, baby.
And I am testing. And I am testing the Warzone sales, so they are very limited. So if you want it, you better get yours before it's gone, because once it's gone, it's gone. So
Yes,
click
well,
the link
mine
down
too.
below and get yours now.
Can I get one for free?
Today.
Hell no! Hell no!
I wish.
Hell
I could
no.
give it to you for free, but
I
don't
wish,
have
but that's
one.
not how the website works. I can't give you free merch. Sorry.
All right. Well.
Anyway, see you guys
Lucas,
next
go.
week. The Grim Reaper Kyle Rickers signing out.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Let's go for the Rainmakers.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching Crash and Burn. I know you guys missed me. I know you guys wondering where I'm at. But, yes, sir, I'm back.
Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Lucas_Waymaker. And follow me on Snapchat, also, same account, Lucas_Waymaker. And if I should drop an OnlyFans. Sign now. Look us out.
Okay. Okay. Steve, go for your outro, man.
Oh man, this was a pleasure. It was a blast. I had a lot of fun. Follow me, I'm Steve_ on Instagram and Twitter. I love being here. Whenever you guys need me, I'm always welcome back.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome back anytime.
And
Yeah,
bring whoever you
man.
want from the Tuck Kitchen podcast with you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys, man. I'm glad that we had this crossover. Thank you to Lucas, to AJ, to William, to Kayo, to the co-host Josh and Jason, and thank you to my dad Wyatt for allowing me to be on here.
You guys know Steve's in love with Wyatt stealing.
Yeah, she's up there. She's blushing right now. You're making her nervous, Steve.
Follow all of the socials below. Share, like, comment, subscribe, crashing and burning, and I'm out.
All right, and then wait, plug yourself on the Tuck Kitchen podcast. But
Yeah, you guys can also check out the other podcasts I'm on, Tuck Kitchen Podcast, which will also be linked below. Thank you to you guys for always shouting us out. You guys, make sure you show some love to these guys, each and every one of them.
Yes, sir.
No,
Alright.
thank you, man. Thank you, man.
William.
All right, thanks for the view, everybody. I had a great time doing this kind of stuff with you guys. You guys can follow. We leave all our social medias and our YouTube channels down in the description, so follow that. And that's really all I have to say. I'm out.
Yeah, man.
AJ.
All right, thank you guys for watching Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast. Go follow me at my Instagram at I_AJ_618 on Instagram, and also follow me on Snapchat at AJ_Ansalone, and also go subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Rockstar channel, which has almost 150 subscribers. So please go and do that right now.
Okay.
Well, you
this
guys
is gonna
don't
be-
have to follow me, but I'm just saying you don't have to follow me. It's
This is
alright.
gonna be a great outro. Wyatt, you go for it.
All right,
Here
thank
we
you all
go.
so much for tuning in. I'm glad you all have fun. Sorry for my language, and I'm sorry you all had to put up with me for over an hour now, but definitely show some love to all the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast members, especially the ones who aren't here. Go follow them on all social media platforms. Also, show love to our guest Steve here. You can go follow him, show him some love. Also, to everyone who came to listen, definitely look forward to our next episode at our SummerSlam predictions, the biggest party of the summer, once a year. So please, also keep crashing and burning it, everyone. So
Yes,
Wyatt
sir.
here
Yes,
is
sir.
out.
Let's go.
Wyatt is here is out.
Alrighty, guys. See you guys next week. Josh,
Bye,
stop
guys.
recording, man. The micro guy's out.
I'm ready to bury all of my